Happy freaking Friday. Welcome back to Boho Bookworm. I just thought I'd let you know what I was going to be reading this weekend, really. Nice, short, quick, sweet video. There's an author that I read one of her books in 2018, and it was one of my favourite thrillers of the year. In fact, I think it's still one of my favourite thrillers of all time. It's her book called Lies She Told by Cate Holahan. Oh my goodness, it was so good. So then I heard the other day about this book, her new one, called Her Three Lives, and the main character is called Jade, so I was instantly intrigued, and it's a thriller. It's not often that I hear about characters with my name, and I think the one that's going around lately is like My Heart is a Chainsaw or something, which is also on my radar, though that's a bit more of a thriller, of a horror, sorry. So I was quite intrigued and decided I wanted to pick it up, especially because it has the premise of Her Three Lives is that it's this girl called Jade who is this social media influencer, and I recently read People Like Her by Ellery Lloyd, which also kind of had that like influencer theme behind it as well as being a thriller, and I just thought that that was really fascinating as someone that is on social media and does do a lot of videos and vlogs and has an Instagram following and kind of stuff like that. So yeah, I was just quite interested in it, to be honest. I started it today, and Jade is engaged to this guy, and one day I think they're about to go off to some big event, and she's just in the shower getting ready. She's a dark-skinned girl, and I'm not sure on his race, but I do like the fact that she's a dark-skinned main character. It's got that kind of diversity that we really enjoy in books. So she's upstairs, she's getting ready, and there's a knock on the door. So her fiance goes and opens it, and these two guys barge in and completely beat the crap out of him. And we don't get the scene, but supposedly they kick her in the stomach or punch her in the stomach. She's just newly pregnant as well, so she loses the baby, and he winds up in a coma in hospital and stuff. So all this while, she's grappling with these emotions of having a miscarriage and trying to manage her social media life while her fiance is in hospital, and her engagement ring, which was like a super impressive ring, got stolen during this ordeal. So now I'm at the part in the book where the fiance has now woken up, and it's his first family, his ex-wife and their children, who have kind of come to see him in hospital, and they're quite like standoffish towards Jade. They're not really certain about her. I think they might think that she had something to do with the whole thing. We don't know if she has yet, so it's all quite intriguing. It does say on the premise, like, is her fiance better off to him dead than alive? So is she after some kind of money? But I mean, as a social influencer online, surely she's quite wealthy herself anyway. So I don't know the whole reasoning behind it yet, but I am really, really enjoying it. It's intriguing, it's fun. I don't think I'm quite as enamoured with it as I was with Lies She Told, which just blew my mind in 2018, and I highly recommend it if you're after a thriller book and you don't mind it being a little bit older. So yeah, that's what I'll be reading this weekend, probably while I go out running in the woods and getting lost and making a tit of myself as I always do. So pottering around my house, washing my hair, doing the vacuuming, although I can't listen to audiobooks while I vacuum because I can't listen to it, obviously I can't hear it. But just when I do my normal thing, I might actually cook something this weekend. What would I want to cook? I really want to make this creamy korma recipe again. I did this like vegan Bosch creamy korma curry recipe a while ago, and it's so good with like poppy seeds and cloves and stuff. Oh, divine. I just haven't cooked in so long. I've been like in a bit of a slump with pretty much everything. Literally, I get home from work and I just can't even be bothered to eat. I'm just like, it's horrendous, really. I just sit down and gorge on whatever's in the fridge, whether it's junk or not, and I don't know, I need to get back into a healthy routine, I think. Been a bit of a funny headspace lately, so to sort myself out and get back on a good track, because there's so many good things happening in my life that I really just need to get out of this little funk. I mean, I got a pay rise at work. I got a new car, which is amazing. I think my issue is, in the back of my mind, I've got this really big fear because it is approaching Christmas. I mean, it's very, very close now, and I'm so scared to be alone for Christmas. And I think that feeling, or like that fear, is just kind of like eating away at me. So I've just been in a bit of a bleh place at the moment, but I'm sure something will work out. Keep positive. Anywho, I am out of wine, so I decided to have a beer because I couldn't be asked to go to the shops. Not too bad. Anyway, have a lovely weekend, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.